Hi guys, welcome back to Disaster Fashion. Hope you have a wonderful day. Today's episode is going to be on how to cut a kaftan using this aso for the design, the front design. You can see that's what I'm going to use. You can see the way I'm doing the joining. You can see it. So that is the joining that I've done here. I cut this into 3 places, then I join them together. You can see the first line, the second one, and the third one. You can see when they join together. So I've joined the length that I needed. I need 18 inches length. You can see it. So the wideness is the wideness of the aso in 3 places. You can see now this is 2.5 inches. So this is the wideness I will be using. So I'll be using this akara for the dress. I'm cutting out which aunty style, which is a kaftan. So I'll be folding this into 4 places. The length I'm going to use here is 65 inches, and I'll be adding a seam allowance to it as well. For those people joining us for the first time here in the right place to be, make sure you subscribe to my channel at the end of this tutorial, so that whenever I upload any other tutorial, you'll be notified. So let me fold this into 4 places and show it to you. So this is after folding it into 4. You can see this is into 4 places. The next thing I'm going to take here is the length of the sleeve length, which is going to be 16 inches, since I'm still going to add a band of this ashoke to it. So I'm adding 7 inches of this ashoke to it. So 7 inches plus 17 inches is going to give us 24 inches. 24 inches, you can see. So after that, the next thing I'm going to take here is the shoulder slant of 1 inch. From here I'm going to slant it all to the center of both back and front like this. You can see. So after this, I'll be taking the hem measurement to be 10 inches. Hem measurement, this is cut together with the sleeve, but you must know the hem measurement so that it won't tight at the hem side. So this is where I'm going to slant in a little bit. You can see when I'm making a straight line from here, you can see this is my line of 17 inches. Then when I get to this area, then I'll slant it in. You can see this is not as equal as this is going in. So I'm going to slant it down to the main line. So if I get to the main line, the length I'm going to use here is going to be 65 inches. Then I'll be adding 2 inches of seam allowance to it to make it 67 inches. This is 60 inches. This is 60 inches, you can see. Then I'll be adding my 7 inches to it to make it 67 inches. That is with the seam allowance. So this is my line of 67 inches. You can see now this is the line of 67 inches. So yeah, you can as well take the wideness. No, when you're coming from up is 17 inches. Well, you can as well take the wideness at this down part here. So I'll be taking my wideness of 14 inches. Yeah, you know, the upper part is 17 inches, the lower part will be 14 inches. So it's from the 14 inches that you're going to slant it up to that 17 inches. Just a little bit slanting. You can see it now. So you can see. So if your hand is not straight enough, you can as well make use of a ruler to make it straight. So the next thing I'm going to do here is to come up to the neckline and take the wideness of the neck to be 3.5 inches. The wideness of the neck is going to be 3.5 inches, and the deepness is going to be 2.5 inches. Then I'm going to connect it together like this. So the next thing is to cut it out. So it has a slit. The slit I'm going to take, just want to notch it out to know where the slit is going to be. So I'll be making use of 19 inches slit. 19 inches of slit. This is not constant, you can reduce your own and you can as well increase it. So I'm going to take the back away so I'll be able to cut out the front properly. Then I'm going to come down to this 6.5 inches and make my V neckline. You can see my V neckline. So you can see this is the neckline that I want. You can see it now. So we are done with the body. The next thing I'm going to cut out now is the neckline of that actual K. So I told you, after joining this together, you're going to fold it into two equally this way. Fold it into two equally to make it equal. So after this, you bring out your front neckline, then you place it here to cut out the neckline. You can see. So you can see now. So you take this out. The next thing you're going to do is to take the shoulder measurement. The shoulder measurement I'll be taking here, I'll be making use of 3.5 inches. 3.5 inches. Then I'm going to take the measurement to 10 inches. You can see. And if you see, this is where the front, the center on join to the side on. You can see at both sides. This is where they join. You can see. So at this particular area, I'm going to make use of 1.5 inches. So then I'm going to come into 1.5 inches like this. You can see. Then after coming into 1.5 inches, you can see the way I'm doing it. So here is the center. After taking the 1.5 inches I told you at where they join together here, you can see this is my 1.5 inches. You can see where this is. This is 1.5 inches. So from here now, you cannot join this 1.5 inches to that 3.5 inches. You cut at the front, at the neckline. Make it straight. Then this is what you're going to cut out, and this is what we need. So you can see. So when you open it, it's going to give you the exact design that is at the front of the dress. You can see now. This is the neckline. This is the shape. You can see, and this is the two sides. So let me go and join this on the fabric and show it to you. So the next thing I'm going to do now is to cut out the band, the 6 inches band I told you. So I'll be folding this into 4. Now I'm cutting for 2 into 4. After into 4, the next thing I'm going to do is to take the wideness of the hammer, which is 10 inches. You know, that is where you're going to join it to. You can see the 10 inches. Then you come to this area and take 8 inches. Then you slant it down to the 10 inches. You can see. Then you cannot cut it out. So this is the part you're joining to the upper armhole. This particular one. This is where you're going to join there. So this is where it's going to stay here, and this is how it's going to be. So let me go and join it and show it to you. Welcome back. Yeah, the finished work so far. This is the rich Aunty style Bubu. You can see. This is the actual K that we join together at the front. I can see. I use bias to tape it first before placing it at the front of this style. You can see it now. You can see how beautiful this turns out. This is the neckline. This is the back neck. this is the sleeve, and this is the mini inches that I said I'll be adding to the sleeve to make it a complete sleeve. You can see how simple this turns out and how beautiful it is. If you're watching for the first time, thank you for stopping by. You're in the right place to be. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more tutorials, and also like my video and share. See my next tutorial. Bye.